So today we are doing what I call the church walk, and we will be hitting 4 churches. First will be St. Mary's, which is a Catholic church, and then we'll be going to St. Mary's Cathedral, which is a Protestant church. Then we're going to the Augustine Church, and finally we'll finish it up at St. John's. This is St. Mary's Church right here. The Catholic one. We're gonna go inside in just a moment. The outside is just crazy big. People in there, so we couldn't do a lot of talking, but it just looks like a basic, you know, church where you go and they have morning mass like twice every morning and then twice at night every day. It was really cool. This is St. Mary's Cathedral, the Protestant church. It's been a house of prayer for about 840 years and was founded in the 12th century on a hill in Kings Island, which is one of the oldest parts of Limerick. And so it's going to be really nice to go inside and learn more about, you know, and how this church came to be.
It's easy for me, and it's better for the soul, and it's better for you, and it's better for all. I will have to pull my heart away.
So this is the Lady Chapel, and this altar over here is made out of limestone that weighs more than 3 tons. It's like the high altar, I guess. Right above it, there's the family. Looks like a crest. Wow. Looks in like perfect condition. Apparently it's really weird for the tower to be located on the west of the cathedral. Normally cathedrals of this age, the tower is located in the center of the building, but as you can see, I was a little excited to go to this church mainly because of the way it's presented on the outside, but I was kind of disappointed on the inside. I think there wasn't a lot to see in the sense that I think I would have enjoyed, but it was overall a really fun experience. So now we're off to St. Augustine's Church, and the Augustinians were a very powerful family, and they created this order that basically the Italians, the Spanish, Portuguese, Hungarian, Austrians, they all had to follow And so it'll be really interesting to see the church and how the church is presented versus this Catholic and Protestant church.
Streams that have made me born again, like a tide, it is rising up deep inside a current that moves and makes it come alive. Living water that brings the dead to life.
On our way to St. Augustine's Church, we passed a lot of people doing music, and so here are some of them.
It was, of course, a miserable childhood. The happy childhood is hardly worth your while. Worse than the ordinary miserable childhood is the miserable Irish childhood, and worse yet is the miserable Irish Catholic childhood. The poverty, the shiftless, loquacious, alcoholic father, the pious, defeated mother, moaned by the fire, pompous priests, bullying schoolmasters, the English, and the terrible things they did to us for 800 long years.
We're going down to the river, down to the river, down to the river to pray. Yeah, yeah. Let's get washed by the water, washed by the water, and rise up in amazing grace. Let's go down, down, down to the river.
So while Andre and I were trying to find St. Augustine's Church, we stumbled upon the Leni Frank McCourt Museum, which is, he's the author of a book, Angela's Ashes, and I have yet to read it, but after going in there and looking at the school he went to and what his home life was like, it's definitely a book I think I want to read very soon. So now we are back on track with the church walk, and all we have to do is now find St. Augustine's Church. So update, we have not found St. Augustine's Church, but we found St. Michael's Church. So, you know, the whole point of this adventure, walking around, finding places that I didn't even think I would find. So I'm not really sure if we can go into this church. It looks kind of abandoned, but hey, checking it off, adding it to the list.